Every now and then, amid grouses about unity, there will be a group of people who will try to make it better, to remind us that we are all good people. Since 2015, a social enterprise known as Projek57 has not only tried to help unite Malaysians, but has also tried to help youths from deprived communities strive for a better life. And help is indeed what we need from the shackles of this pandemic and the political tsunami. When this Unity vehicle first made its rounds 6 years ago, little did the drivers behind the wheel, Syed Saddiq Alba and Colin Wee, realize the impact that their movement of hope will have on ordinary Malaysians. Whether it is engaging with youths through collaborations with schools and universities, cycling around Malaysia to spread the word, or creating a Unity ribbon, Syed Saddiq believes there are many like-minded Malaysians who subscribe to what Projek57 is preaching.
You actually have to spend time with people, and it is about making connections. That that then you realize that there is hope. Have we succeeded? I think if you base it on a measure of, say for example, the ribbons that we've sold 300,000. If it's in terms of merchandise, there's 30,000 or whatever other merchandise that we've actually sold, from t-shirts to books to bags. So again, I think there are a lot of like-minded Malaysians that subscribe to what it is that we are, in a sense, talking or preaching lah.
Despite many initiatives by the government for unity, the narrative never fully got through. Hence, Projek57 was formed to remind people about what unites and not what divides them. There were also efforts to bring the cool back into being patriotic and loving the country.
We have seen so many, through all this adversity, come out, help one another. I feel that we are united on the ground, and irrespective of what race, what color, we see ourselves, Saddiq and I, and Projek57, we really see people helping one another.
The pandemic has also shown Malaysians who are not only tolerant but accepting of one another. So, this Merdeka, it really is about us. Maka kami, rakyat Malaysia.
When things are really difficult, people actually come together, and especially during this pandemic, especially at the start, immediately Malaysians, without trying to be coaxed into it or whatever, already put the frontliners as the heroes. And that is something that is really something that's wonderful. Kan?
To finance their initiatives, Projek57 sells merchandise to remind Malaysians of who they are. This includes Unity ribbons made by Orang Asli youths, university students and youths, with part of the proceeds for each ribbon going to Orang Asli education and empowerment. Projek57, which can be reached at www.projek57.com or their Instagram at Projek57 and Facebook Projek57 also sells t-shirts, badges and mugs. They have gone a step further to help those in need during this pandemic by providing food aid.
Since the MCO started, we've been collaborating with business organizations as well as grassroots organizations. So what we do is the resources come from the business organizations, and then we collaborate with the grassroots organizations so that we can reach out to the underserved and those B40 who are very much in need during this period. There's a lot of unemployment, a lot of cries for help.
Gone are the days where competition was rife among social enterprises which share the similar aim of maximizing profits. These days, it is about collaboration in order to benefit the people and fund social programs.
It's not just about us. Projek57, a social enterprise, we do all these things and we're going to do it alone. But when we work, say, even for example, with corporates, we actually look at the opportunity like, hey, okay, so we're going to do the t-shirts or the masks. Somebody else is going to provide the cookies. Somebody else is going to provide the packaging and all of this kind of stuff. And then what we do is we source together within the community of social enterprises. And we, in a sense, the pie or the cake is actually big enough for all of us to be able to work together.
It is on this basis of working together and solidarity that another non-political initiative called Industries Unite, IU, was ignited. IU co-founder Dato' Erwin S.W. Cheong said that the collaboration between IU's members comprising landlords and owners as well as tenants is unprecedented since both groups are on opposite sides of the fence.
It is very unprecedented where we see both parties equally opposites come together, and help each other to address the issues on the ground. Right? We even have multiple subgroups like F&B associations. Some of the F&B associations can't even, talk to each other, because they are competing. They are very much a competition of each other.
Serious,
but
yeah.
they notice that during this time, it is about coming together, and of course to make ends meet.
Industries Unite is a non-political trade coalition comprising 117 trade associations and chambers of commerce representing 3.3 million businesses in Malaysia. Together, they were able to assist most ministries and agencies on collecting data from the ground and proposing enhanced SOPs, working with various government ministries and ministers to achieve a common goal together. Despite trying times, which has seen wholesale and retail business dwindle by 10.3% year-on-year since June, IU is inspired to conduct charity programs like the Projek57, feeding more than 100 meals to the needy.
There are so many people struggling right now, to make ends meet. So we urge, the new government and the enforcement officer will be kind enough, to those people. Whatever we do, it will go a long way for all of us. As we say, there's one tagline that we always use in Industries Unite that we always proclaim it. It's called Satu Hati Satu Suara.
This Merdeka, IU continues to call for unity with campaigns like Premis Selamat among its members, which instills confidence that their premises are safe, and bearing the slogan, Kita Sudah Lengkap Dua Dos, informing patrons that their workers are fully vaccinated. They have also launched a campaign, #HelloWeCan, on the IU Facebook page Industries Unite, inviting members of the public to post positive pictures of themselves, which receives a donation of 10 ringgit and Grab vouchers to be won.
If you look at our logo, we put down there Industries Unite, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they notice the word unite. It is actually an ongoing word. It is not united. We are not united. United means that it's already been done, right? So unite means we are constantly doing, So as an industry itself, as the coalition, we are constantly uniting people.
On Merdeka Hopes and Dreams, most Malaysians want to be free of the pandemic.
I hope that whatever is happening right now with the pandemic, I hope that everyone take parts of it, get your vaccinations. Even though whatever that you will say, just be safe first, stay safe, kita jaga diri kita.
Get a merdeka from pandemic, because this pandemic this will hit out so many deaths and so many get infected. So I feel like so sad about that, because I also infected only. So after that it's okay only. But so I feel like this merdeka, I hope I will get from pandemic, and also we can enjoy ourselves, because so many things like we have to stay at home. Like many of them they are not stable in their emotional.
The thing that I hope for most is for the COVID-19 to be eliminated, so that we can go back to our normal life, do our normal thing, and then the most important thing is we can travel. Because I haven't been visiting my mother for the past 1 year or so, because she's staying in Ipoh. So we can't travel interstate. So I miss her very much.
Harapan saya untuk negara yang sayang ni, dia lebih aman dan lebih stabil daripada masa keadaan yang sekarang lah. Untuk golongan muda, saya berharap kami semua dapat bersama-sama untuk membangunkan negara dengan golongan-golongan yang dari berumur dan lebih pengalaman daripada kami.
I would like to wish all Malaysians a very happy Merdeka, and for all of us to stay healthy.
And make sure that even though whatever is happening with the politics, just put aside, kibarkan bendera Malaysia.
I like to wish to every rakyat happy merdeka and can celebrate with their happiness, and also stay safe.
Help one another. I mean, people always ask, hey, what to do lah? Nothing we can do, right? This merdeka, everyone's stuck at home and all. I beg to differ. I think we the fact that we are at home, we still have the ability to be able to affect someone's life. So, let's all band together and help someone that is really in need during this Merdeka period.
My wish and my dream is for many, many Malaysians to fly that flag in their home or their shops or their cars or wherever, right? In their hands, or wear the unity ribbon even, right? And feel again that sense of belonging.
As we remind ourselves of Tunku Abdul Rahman's words, which is, our future depends on how well our people live and work together, let us always strive for a Malaysia that is free from racial politics and religious tensions. I'm Ann Edwards for The Vibes.